Hey everybody, Joy here. It is a Saturday, May 14th. If yesterday was Friday the 13th, this must be Saturday the 14th, right? 2016. And I have show and tell for you today. Are you ready for some show and tell? Hey, get some coffee and have a seat. I'm gonna have one. Yeah. Let me see if I'm too tall or too short or something. Okay, I think the camera can still focus on me. Okay. Oh, I forgot to go get my show and tell. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Are you ready for show and tell number one? Ta-da! They are scripture mugs. They're a little bit, well, not really, a tiny bit smaller than these mugs, but the coffee from the Keurig doesn't fill this mug up anyway. So these are really a better size, but look what's inside. Do you see what's inside? Scriptures. Yes. This one says, "Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Oh my gosh. I've told y'all, goodness and mercy chase me around everywhere I go. God is always with me. I know it for a fact because the Bible says it. Joshua 1:9. Alrighty? And here is the other one. And this one says, "God will yet fill your mouth with laughter and your lips with shouts of joy." Does that remind you of anybody? Does it remind you of me? Job 8:21. I laugh all the time. I'm laughing, or I'm dancing, or I'm praying, or I'm rejoicing. And that's most of the time. Some of the time, not so much. But today, I'm on high laugh mode. Okay, so these came from my friend Deb. Okay, but just as much as I love those mugs, in fact, I think I like even better, is the boxes they came in. Here's the boxes they came in. They are the cutest things. This one came with this guy. Let me see. Can you guys see? You probably can't see, so I'll hold it up in a minute. But let me take out this one. I'm holding my weights in. You know, I have weights to hold my patterns down. But see? It's very sturdy. The lid is sturdy. The box is sturdy. Really, really nice. I mean, these must come from Brahms. They're so nice made, like their bags. I just love them. So, this box, I decided to put all of my weights in. You know, I use weights to hold my paper patterns down. And of course, you can't see it, but instead of pins, I use pins too, but I use mostly weights. And sometimes if I'm sure of my pattern and I've cut it out before, and I just use weights and that's all I use. So this is what the weights look like before I wrap them. They come from Ace Hardware, and I guess they're called nuts. I went in there and told them I wanted washers, and they're like, "These are our washers." I looked at the washers, and they were itty bitty. And I said, no, they're big, they're huge, they're fat. And they said, "Well, we don't have any like that." And so then I looked around, and I found these, and I said, "That's them right there." And they said, "Well, that's not a washer, you stupid blonde." But I'm not blonde. And I said, well, whatever they are, that's what I want, because look how easy they are to pick up. Washers are flat. Here's some washers. This is 3 washers together, so you can pick them up too. But if you just had one washer, you couldn't get your fingers around it and pick it up. So these are perfect. Deb loved them, and she was going to have Jim go get her some when they got back. Ace Hardware, you guys. I just bought a box for Terry because poor Terry didn't have a single weight in her new sewing room. Alrighty. And how come some of mine are colored? Because I wrapped them with grosgrain ribbon and glued them. And they're wonderful, and you can wear them for rings if you want. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You could like wear them for a ring. You know, if some movie star wore these for a ring, every kid from here to China would suddenly wear them. Crazy. All right. Now, that's what I did with one box. Here's the next box that came with this mug. Came from Amazon, by the way. Look up if you're interested. What are they called? Oh, my nose. Don't run, don't run. They have a name, Jane. Let me see. What's their name? Divinity. I think it's called Divinity. Yeah, Divinity. Look up Divinity mugs. And hold on one second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, so this is box number 2, and it's just as nice as box number 1. And in this one, it's a big box, so I couldn't just throw all these pens and stuff in here. So what I did was I put a smaller can inside it. This is what my honey roasted almonds come in. And so I put it inside because the box is kind of big. Then I was able to put things around the little can, and I was able to put things in the can. Here I've got my Fray Check, and this is my wipers to wipe off my glasses when I wear them so I can see you guys. And this is a hole punch that I found in a drawer that I forgot I even owned. So I thought, well, I'll put it there, and then maybe for once in my life I can remember I have something. Okay? And you know, by the way, on your Fray Check, if you'll put a great big long, regular pins don't work, you guys. This is a quilting pin, and if you'll stick it in your Fray Check and leave it in there, the lid won't totally fit, will it? No, but you can hang it on the pin. And every time you open this bottle of Fray Check, the Fray Check will actually come out the hole. Oh man, great invention. And then here, on the sides, see my little tweezers? I just hang them on the side of the box. How cool is that? So, you know, when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 machines set up, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pardon me, 7 machines set up. You need your little utensils next to every machine. So, anyway, wonderful, wonderful. Love the boxes so much. I ordered 1 each of every one they have. I think they had 2 more that were exactly like this, maybe 3. So anyhow, that's my show and tell for today. And then I'll show you, remember the blouse, the turquoise blouse? Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It has a special location. Oh my, yes, here it is. It's in the garbage. It lives in the garbage. You know why? And I am glad this mistake happened to me, you guys, because ever since I've been working with SureFit Designs and changing commercial patterns, when I take the tuck here in the front, this is one that I made, and you can see it doesn't gape. This one actually is pretty good, because probably didn't take a very big tuck in it. And if I have to take a very big tuck in the neckline, it moves the shoulder in. In this case, since I took a 1-inch tuck in the front, that moved my shoulder seam in 1 inch. And so the shoulder seam on this blouse, blue blouse, is clear up here on me. And it hangs and it feels weird, and I'm like, what's the matter with my shoulders? So anyway, in the trash that one went. I had the buttons on it and everything. But I found a cure for it. You want to know what the cure for it is? Drinking coffee, and I got sweat on my lip. Here's the cure. I'm going to try to show it to you real close so you can see. You have to go back in and line your pattern up to the original pattern before you put the dart in it. And of course, this is a copy of my original, and you have to add the shoulder line back on. Isn't that strange? And what it does to this point doesn't really matter, because I've cut off like an inch and a half on this side of it because of the V-neck. So I've added this back on. I'm going to cut it out and make it again, and we'll see if that solves my problem. And where did I find that cure? I found that cure in Palmer and Flesch's book called Fit for Real People. Yes, I did. I looked in other places, couldn't find it, and I thought, well, I don't know, I can't seem to find anybody that does it, but I'm going to do it myself and see what happens. And then sure enough, I found that in that Palmer Flesch book, so I was real excited. But anyway, the pretty blue blouse, and I love that fabric. The pants didn't turn out either, you guys. The pants were stretchy and had elastic in them, and they only came up to my mid-belly. And I hate things like that, because it's like putting your waistband around the fattest part of a basketball. And there's no way they're going to stay up. By the time I took however many steps, 17 steps down, and walked into the kitchen, my pants were to my knees. I thought, this is not going to work. So guess where the pants are? They live with the blouse. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna order some more fabric because I really love that blue, and I'm gonna make that blouse again. So that's it. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. I'm gonna turn the air conditioner down because I've got sweat dripping off my lip. And I'm gonna clean up my sewing room. You can see it needs it. Oh, I forgot to do the show and tell about my hair. I'll have to add this on. Y'all, please don't tell Diane. Promise me you will not tell Diane I've been cutting my hair. Okay? Promise me you won't tell her. And I'm gonna take a close-up all around of how I cut the back, okay? Now, she already gave me permission to cut the sides, so I've cut the sides. But the back, I have a cowlick over here. And so Diana freaks out over that cowlick, and she's always, oh, that cowlick, chop, 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 chop. So my hair was shorter from here on this side down than it was on this side down. So I had to trim this side. And then I felt like I had a, I don't know, a piece of tape in my hair over here or something, probably where the cowlick is. So I had to trim this part too. So I've trimmed this part, and hopefully I've got it all the same now. I think she'll probably think it's too square on the bottom. But, like I said, don't tell her, okay? Bye.